What's up, Guardians? Sorry for the lack of content. Um, and in the last video, I was talking about the weekly reset and stuff. I forgot to show you guys the weekly challenges. So, complete the weekly story mission. Reset your reputation with failsafe in the helm. We got open Echo's chest after hitting the episode of each battlegrounds. Defeat combatants with pulse rifles for seasonal bonus for seasonal ones. Generate orbs of power in Vanguard, Gambit, or Crucible playlists. Then we have the research. We got the two new specimens, Azure Radiolite and Golden Radiolite. Combatants defeated with sidearms, really easy if you have the new sidearm that just came out today. And then focusing weapons with failsafe at the helm, followed by trials. So that was this weekly's reset. So now moving on, I'm going to talk about this build that I have been wanting to make for a while now. The only thing I do think I want to change on it is this. This isn't working the way I thought it would, so we're looking for melee energy. This one right here. Okay. You guys can set up your fragments how you want, but I will say this, I will recommend at least 5 of the 6 we got. This is totally optional to you guys. I use Faucet of Blessing. That way every single time I get a melee kill, my health will start regeneration. Will transcendent. Melee final blows start health regeneration for your nearby allies. So that's really good if you're going punch mode. I also have this one too. Faucet of Purpose, picking up an overpower either grants amplified restoration, frost, woven, or overshield based on your damage type of your super. I also have Faucet of Courage on, so that way I deal more damage with my dark debuffs. So suspend, freeze, slow, all the stuff right there. I'm also rocking Jolted for my arc grenade. I'm using Facet of Dawn to get Radiant a lot quicker, basically. Every time I pick up an orb, I'm getting Radiant anyways, but... And then I got Facet of Blessing, which I just put on. Rapidly defeating targets with light damage, grants melee, and with what I'm using here, which is usually this, I'm killing a lot of people with light damage. So, this is also a part of the build. If you wanted a gun, try and get a gun with a Volt Shot on it, because if you go and pair it with the Gifted Conviction, with the Ascension or Tempest Strike. Ascension is your aspects. I'm using Winter Shroud, which I don't think works with Ascension, so I was gonna try this one, but I'm not too sure just yet what I want to swap out. I was gonna play with it a little bit, but every time you use that, and once you use your vest, it releases those jolt shots, and I'll show you guys that right now. All right, go find a group of enemies. Okay, here we go. Now, I use this in harder content, and that gameplay will be on the channel, so we're gonna jolt them. Now we're amplified in resistance too. Now, I need to make a orb of power. We just punch all these suckers. Resistance times 4, plus a woven maul. Then we're gonna do it again. Keeping our resistance time 4 up. Hypothetically, do everything right, and you have the right stuff on to make your orbs of power, which I don't because normally I'm rocking this gun. I'm usually using a special either in this slot, depending on what I'm build I'm using, and I'm usually using like the lost signal. But with this gun, I'm creating my orbs of power that I need in order to get my other abilities back quicker, because I swapped some stuff on my pants, and instead of doing all the damage with, you know, extra 17% damage with heavies, I am now getting back cooldowns on all my abilities and my orbs for my melee as well. So generating orbs of power is crucial to this build, as it is in any build, and I'm not generating sense. But if you guys want to see the harder content that I just did in this, I mean, I was kind of not really paying attention. So some of those times I was dying just because I was dying like an idiot. But, you know, play around was what I'm saying. There's a lot of build videos out there. But this might just be the absolute best one that I've started to enjoy in a minute. Because not only am I getting the damage reduction from this, you can add on to it and get even more if you put your chest piece on, say, if they have... Say they're shooting arc, you're already getting 30% for 2, it's either 30 or 25. Let's take a look at dim. See. It's 25 with 2 and 30 with 3 and 15 for 1. Now with this chest piece, I believe it's a 50% damage. Let's see. $200, deal up to 200. I'm not too sure. I think it's, yeah, it's like 50% from what people were saying. 50%, and then Woven Maul provides additional. I mean, it gives you additional damage resistance on top of the 50%. You're basically like at 90% damage resistance if you can keep your stuff up. I kill you quick. Alright, that'll be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Channel greatly. I'm kind of new to making build videos and showing them off, so let me know down below, you know, if you want to see the harder gameplay, which will be up on the channel anyways. That will be linked, hopefully, by the time this is uploaded. They'll both be uploaded. If not, that will be uploaded tomorrow. That way you guys can see build and harder content and get a feel for yourself. Go in and play with some stuff. I mean, I just started playing with this build. I know I'm late to the party, but this might be one of the best builds for endgame content, just for damage resistance if you feel squishy. Alright guys, like, subscribe, share, let me know down below, and I'll see you all in the next video.